All right, bro. Where'd you grow up?
Chandler,
Chandler. What part of Chandler?
South Chandler.
And why'd you end up getting the bottle on your leg?
Representing my childhood and my alcoholism and the battles of, drug addiction growing up in the neighborhood just to represent.
And how long have you been sober, bro?
12 years.
This was a 2-day session, back to back. It was a super dope session. He is also from Chandler, so that was cool to do like another person from my city. He trusted my vision, gave me full creative freedom, so I'm always super grateful for that. Hear his story as I was tattooing him and how like alcohol played such a big role on his life and how it kind of detoured him from doing a lot of the things that he wanted to do. And now that he's clean, he's getting to go to like his son's wedding. It was cool hearing all these different stories that he had and just how being sober for 12 13 years, I mean, that's just a crazy thing to think about. And then we don't have to do the roads, that's just like a filler there. Like we could put like those street signs we talked about or whatever, and like that. You know what I mean? But as far as like the main piece, I'd probably do something like that. And then like I said, I'll clean all this up so it will be like more of the like that smoke like break kind of thing,
right.
Like kind of around the sides and stuff.
We can shade it in, right, to kind of blend. You know what I'm talking about?
For sure. Like with this piece you're saying?
Yeah, like so it kind of just blends in a little bit.
Yeah, this will all like flow out and shit. And I use a lot of these like type of skin breaks.
Right. No, I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
No, most definitely.
And then I'll shade off of it. But
oh no, I trust you.
Yeah, no, I think that would be fire because like the reason why I zoom everything up and everything is just so that we can do a bigger area in one day, and then like tomorrow we can do like the street signs or the background with up here or over here, you know what I'm saying, type shit.
Yeah. What's a normal time frame?
Anywhere from 6 to 8 hours.
We're gonna get at it then.
Yeah.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah. No, we're gonna definitely get at it. I mean,
I like that look though, with the hands.
Yeah, just holding like the bottle, and then I'll add like probably like a crack or some shit, like right, like one of these or something inside like the bottle. You know what I mean? Just to give it a little bit of extra or something.
Some detail?
Yeah, some extra detail and shit.
But off up here somewhere, yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would probably, like I said, we got to see how it fits and flows and everything. Yeah. But maybe like this targeted area.
Yeah, look great, huh?
Yeah, and kind of like have it be where it blends from this background. And like I said, everything will just blend.
Blend. Okay, cool.
You know what I'm saying?
So I'm liking that.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like that look.
Yeah, if you like the look, then I'm gonna print this out just to see more of a visual.
Yeah. Go. I like that look, so let's roll with that.
Okay, cool. Alright, what up you guys? So I'm gonna kind of watch this and do a little bit of a voiceover, kind of walking you guys through what I'm doing as I'm doing it. So right here we're just putting on another stencil. These are like the street signs. So I use that red Sharpie. If you see those 2 lines near the top of my fingers, I draw that on before I put the stencil cream on, just to kind of give me an idea of where I'm putting it. And then once I put it on, then once you do it in the first try, it's going to be a good day. So we put that other one on real quick. That was an easy area. It was just like a flat area, so I didn't really have to mark it out too much. I kind of knew exactly where I was going to put it. Right here, I'll just draw on like dots and lines to kind of indicate where my shading is going to come out from. I noticed a lot of people are kind of like visual people, so they want to see it on you even though if you like explain it without doing it, they don't really, they kind of look at you like with a blank face. They're like, I guess, man. But so I started drawing it on, even though I freehand a lot of this like negative smoke and everything. I just kind of draw it on just to give them somewhat of an idea, and then I just kind of go over it and explain it with them. Right here, I just had him like bending his knee, because that bend point is sometimes like hit or miss when you put it on. So I just kind of had him bend it just to, so I could see how it would look as it would be tattooed. Right here, I use a lot of ink caps. I get this question the most often, like why I use so many, but for me, this is just what I'm comfortable with. I use about like 5 full black. I use like 2 to 3 half cap blacks, and then the other ones are just like 2 drops, like light tones. And then here, this is where I kind of make my own. So I have this like whitewash that already comes pre-mixed with some white in it, and I'll fill them up like 90%. It's a mid-tone and a light tone, and then I'll add like a bunch of white to both of them, and I kind of just stir that up, and it's kind of like my pre-mixed mid-tone and light tone that is almost like an opaque, so it just helps smoothen things out even more. Some people's skin doesn't, it like the pre-diluted gray wash doesn't go in great, so I'll use that to kind of just smoothen it over. And alright, so now we're jumping in right into the tattoo. I use a 27 mag for pretty much the whole tattoo. I do this because I can cover a lot of area pretty efficiently, and I really like that like smooth look it gives. So I came right up to this tattoo that he previously had, and I'll shade kind of like a 45-degree angle, and then I'll just come up and flatten it, and then just come off that line. Now I dip into my mid-tone, which is like my second tone, and I'll just keep darkening it and darkening it until I like it. I use this really fast hand motion. It looks a lot painful and a lot more like damaging than what it actually is. You can ask anyone who's been tattooed by me, they barely feel this. But I use it to just quickly saturate the area and kind of brush over it. And I use this backstroke a lot, so I'm not going back and forth, I'm just using a backstroke until it's super soft. Right here, I'm just coming up off the edge of this sign, and I slowed my hand movement down just a little bit so you can see that ink trailing like super good. When you get that little puddle of ink, that's how you know you're hitting it like just perfect. You can see how soft it already is just by a few strokes, and then like I said, I'll come in and just angle off that and get that super sharp instead of having to come in with like a liner. Liners are super harsh to me, and they're just really unnecessary, honestly, in my opinion, at least for most of the type of work I do. So now I'm coming in with full black, and this is showing you how most people would use like a liner in this area. I'm telling you, I don't like liners, man. I'll use them when I really have to, but for everything, I mean, you can just turn your 27 mag on its side and it becomes like a 3-liner, and I feel like it covers a lot more area quicker, and it's a lot less painful on the client. When you dig that 3-liner in, I mean, that thing feels like a little box cut. So I'm showing you right here, you can do a perfectly straight line with the big mag. You just gotta have a little bit of patience and a little bit of finesse.